Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another video here. Today I have my video on just putting together my October rack. My September one went really well, so I will be coming out with my what I wore in September video for you guys soon, but it's still only like September 25th, and I think I got one more blue manicure in me. But this, just in case you guys were curious, is Bee's Knees Lacquer Star-Crossed Fate, and I'm loving that. But September was an all blue month. That's what I've been doing every year for, I don't know, a few years now. October is obviously going to be Halloween type spooky manis. So I have, I think, 30 polishes for my rack. I'm not going to get through all of them, but I will say I did wear 13 polishes so far in September. So, you know, I've been making a dent. But I have 30 polishes to choose from. And I got a variety of reds, oranges, a lot of greens. I tried not to grab so many greens, but I couldn't help it. I have some purples, blacks, and then there's a white one and then like a glow-in-the-dark polish. So let's go through all those. I'll just go by color category. I did get my September polish pickup in the mail, and that is the Halloween themed polish pickup. So I put all of those straight onto the rack because I wanted to wear them. I think I got like 11 polishes. I will be doing a birthday haul video too, but I'm waiting for everything to come in. So starting with the reds, the first one I have is Sweet and Sour Lacquers, The Saw is Family. I wore this one last year and it surprised me. I mean, I already liked it in the bottle, but I didn't realize how much I was going to love wearing it. It's this kind of blood red and it has black shards in there as well as this like green and purple switching flake, and I just feel like a blood red is a perfect Halloween type color, and I've only got 3 reds on the rack, but I needed to incorporate some, and especially because I got so many dang greens on here. I feel like I use this as an excuse to just pull out all my gross greens, but I wanted to get this one and wear it again because I feel like on this nail length it's going to look really good. And then this one is from 1422 Designs. This one is new. This was from this year's polish pickup. It's called Murderous Intent, and it's kind of like this orangey red with some smaller black flakes. It's got like kind of a cool multi-chrome flip in there. So I am excited to try this one out as well. This was one where I kind of went back and forth on when I was shopping polish pickup. But then as I looked at the swatch photos, I was like, that is a really, really pretty color and it would be great for fall. And so I threw that in the cart and, you know, ended up with it. And then the last red I have is from Lacquer 22. And this one is a topper. This is called Guts. And this one is really, really cool. It literally, it's a big mix of different sized red hex glitters. So if you guys can see, there's like a bunch of different sizes on there. And it literally just looks like blood spatter if you do it over like a lighter color. I'm thinking about layering it over a black that I have on this rack, but we'll see how that ends up looking. But I did want to throw a couple of toppers in the mix because I have some good Halloween spooky toppers. And then sadly, I only have 2 oranges on the rack. Not a lot was calling out to me. The first one is Polished for Days Jack-o'-lantern, and this one, it has a bit of a fill line, so it's like right about here, but you guys can see there's quite a bit of space in there. This was one of my original polish pickup purchases back in 2021. And it's a beautiful, flaky, a good mix of colors. There's orange and some like yellow kind of swapping to green in there. And then a dusting of black flakes. It just reminds me of the leaves that fall off the tree onto the ground. And like in Michigan, when you go trick-or-treating, it's always really chilly and there's always leaves everywhere. So that's kind of the vibes this one gives me. And I really like to wear this one. And then I have Plus Life Lacquer's Mush Mom because I just thought this was like a really fun orange. It's got orange shimmer in there and then these matte yellow hex glitters in a bunch of different sizes. The way that I picked out polishes this time. Sometimes I go in with a theme and then I just open every drawer and see what fits. Sometimes I go through my swatch sticks, but right now all my swatch sticks are in plastic bags because I'm working on a project with everything and I'm about to, I think, reorganize my whole room. So it was hard to go through my swatch sticks and it would have been a lot easier if I could have done that. So maybe I need to get to work on that. But I haven't worn this one yet, I don't think. And so I need to probably set this one upside down because all those glitters. But I think this would be a fun one for Halloween. And those were all my reds and oranges. And then I've got, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 greens. Like literally over 1/3 of the rack is greens. That's crazy. So the first one is from Polish Pickup last year, and this is Rogue Lacquer's Poison Apple. It is these beautiful green metallic flakes in, like, it looks like 2 different tones of green, plus some smaller red flakes and really, really tiny, like, black micro shards. Yeah, I think those are definitely shards and not black glitters. But it is in, it looks like a really light black base, and I'm pretty sure I did wear this one last year and I really liked it. In the bottle it's just really stunning. So this is one of the more fun greens that I picked out, and I think most of them are gross though, like this next one. So if you've been here any length of time, y'all know I gotta pull out China Glaze's Zombie Zest every year for Halloween. Let's see, where's the fill line? It's hard to show it but it's like my fill line is right about there. It's hard to see because I have to tilt the bottle, but the fill line is right about there. This is a long discontinued polish, but it is a fan favorite. Just a really grungy mainstream green. Look at how skinny that brush is and everything. But I wear this every year for Halloween time, and this year I hope will be no different. It's just a staple. Also, like Zombie Zest, like the imagery that produces is just so gross. I love it. This one I had wanted to wear when I bought it, and I just never got around to it. This is Sweet and Sour Lacquer's So Prugly It's Fugly, and this one was created with Nicole Loves Nails. Look at those big circle glitters. They look like big old mirrors. There's stars. There's blue hexes and red hexes and these little squares, and I think there's like silver metallic hexes. Like there's just a little, and there's reflective glitter in there. Like this is gonna be a fun one to wear. It just looks so gross. So I am determined to wear this year because I just never got around to putting it on my nails when I got it. This is Garden of Magic by Enchanted Polish, the now defunct nail polish brand. This is like a grassy, grungy green with a rainbow of flakes in there. I don't think I've worn this one. I like that tone of green, and I like the contrast of the brighter, fun colored flakes. I think that's just a fun thing to do, something really pretty with something really hideous. Needs to be shaken up a little bit, but yeah, I don't think I've worn this one. I'll have to check my spreadsheet. This is a new one. This is Sassy Sauce Lizard Lips. This is one from my Polish pickup haul. I mean, look at it. I couldn't resist. It's like a fun green with these stunning purple metallic flakes, and then like a pinky red shimmer. This one is, it's probably going to be a little bit sheerer, judging on the way it looks in the bottle, but those flakes are going to distract from any of that, and I'll just wear like a smoothing base or something underneath it. This was one that as soon as I saw it on Polish Pickup, I was like, okay, yeah, put it in the cart. Here's one I have a crazy dent in. This is Alchemy Lacquer's Bad Candy. Where that kind of clear spot starts, that's my fill line on this. Again, this is one that I wear every year. This was another Polish Pickup that I got right at the beginning, and this is a fun bright green with those bright purple flakes and some kind of like golden yellowy flakes in there as well. I will be sad when this one is inevitably gone because this is one I clearly am moving through, and I mean, this is only a 12 milliliter bottle, and seems like every time I wear it, it's on nails this length, so it really eats away at this polish. So I probably only have a few good years left with this one. Here's another new one that I got from Polish Pickup. This is called Hella, and this is from Cadillacquer. It's kind of a foresty green, and then it has these like larger sized iridescent, no, these are metallic, probably, flakes in there. And I guess it's magnetic. Oh yeah, I guess. Very magnetic. My magnets are, there we go. I took them all off the wand for some reason because I was doing something. And that's a really cool magnetic effect. It looks like it's pretty strong too, so here's hoping. Maybe I'll probably velvetize it because, you know, I've been on a velvetizing kick. But yeah, I really like, actually this looks more like it could be a Christmassy type of polish almost, but I like it, so we'll see. Oh, I put a lot of magnetics on here. Okay, so this is Garden Path Lacquer's Ain't That Just the Way. This is another new one. This was a Over the Garden Wall inspired polish, and I watch that at least once every single fall. I love it. Kind of reminds me of me and my sister. It's these two, they're like half brothers, and they get like lost in the woods, and it's kind of, you know, like there are people who have theories one way or the other about like, oh, are they like in purgatory or like what's going on? I'm pretty sure they're in purgatory because they use like the Woody Guthrie song, A Little Black Train, which is like about taking the train to basically die. I don't know. But it's really cute. It is very heartwarming, and I highly recommend it to anybody who hasn't seen it. But I think I have another Over the Garden Wall polish. Did I not put it on the rack? Maybe I didn't. I have other Over the Garden Wall polishes though. I just really like that show. This is a new sweet and sour lacquer called Hello There Chaps, and it is based off of Salad Fingers. I buy every single Salad Fingers polish that Darlene puts out. That's a fun magnetic right there. I actually have another Salad Fingers polish on this rack. I am a sucker for the IP. He just released a new episode of Salad Fingers, so I love that green and teal mix. This one, it's like not necessarily prugly green, but it is a nice green. And then this is probably the ugliest green I've got on the rack. This is from Pampered Polish. This is from Polish Pickup. It's called You Can't Kill the Boogeyman. And it looks kind of like grayish on camera, but I swear to you, it's like a hint of green gray, and then it's got hollow like dusting of glitter, and then all of these black flakes that remind me of chocolate chip ice cream. And I almost missed this one on Polish Pickup, and then my second pass through of looking at everything, I was like, well, wait a minute, that one is funky. So I had to pick this up, especially like this combination of this color with the hollow shimmer kind of dusting running through it. I think that's really fun. That's another one where it's like really pretty and really ugly combined. And then this one, I don't know how to categorize the color. I stuck it with the greens because it looks a little bit green in some angles, but then I was like, is it kind of more of a gold? It's called Rusty Microbe. This is from March Polish Pickup, and it's from Cracked. It has flakes in there, and then it's kind of like a shimmery base. And it's almost like a brown. I don't know. But it felt like it suited the season, and I was just kind of going through all my swatch photos, and I saw this one, and I was like, oh, I swatched that, but I need to wear it. So I threw it on the rack. We'll see. Maybe it'll get moved to November. Now we're into the more purpley polishes. So the first one I have is Mansion by Watcha, and maybe this is actually should have been with the reds. I don't know, like the multi-chrome aspect of it is throwing me off. Oh, this is magnetic too. It has these kind of whitish glitters in there. Oh, that turns like straight up blue under the magnet. That's fun. I like that. That's right. I remember the picture got me of this magnetized. It was really, really fun. So I don't know if this is super Halloweeny, but it is kind of, I guess it's spooky. It's got like a multi-chrome aspect. I don't think those are like white glitters. I think they're like a very, very, very light blue. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I think they're really light blue, but it could just be the colors around it making it look like that, and they're actually white. And then this one is called Creature of Habit, and this is like a purple green multichrome, and then it's got gold flake in there. Oh, that looks grungy as heck. I think this was from Polish Pickup because I don't remember buying it anywhere else. But yeah, like I said, I just threw all my Polish Pickup purchases straight onto the rack. So we'll see if I wear that one. It's not like super calling to me at this moment, but I did buy it. So then I have Night Owl Lacquer's Following Always, and it's a lighter purple with these orangey, pinky, yellow, green flakes, as well as some black in there. It looks like it's probably reflective. Yeah, that's definitely reflective. Do you guys love how I'm just like making a mess on the lip of these bottles and then immediately closing them? I don't know. I was going through my drawers and this one did kind of peek out at me because I was like, I know I've got some Night Owl lacquers that are Halloween themed. And I saw this one and was like, oh yeah. And then this purple, I just really wanted to wear. This is Lurid Lacquers Indomitable. And the color is too good. And I have to wear that. It's showing up as like a royal purple on camera, but let me tell you, it's not. It is neon looking, so I'm excited to try that one out. We have Towards the Light from Polish for Days. I love Polish for Days flakies. Like, they're just so good. It's got like a darkened purple base with these goldy green flakes, and you can see it's loaded with flakes. And this is from an older Polish pickup, but that color of greeny gold with that base color, the base of this is not typically something I'm drawn to when it comes to purples. I'm very specific with my purples, but combination with that sort of color of the flake, it's perfect. Okay, this one is Swamp Gloss Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And I didn't know that Swamp Gloss changed their logo. I love that. I think that's such a fun font. It glows in the dark. It's a beautiful deep purple with teal, pink, and like light purpley looking glitters in there. And this was another one that was like a last second addition on my Polish Pickup order. I was like, no, I don't need it. I don't need it. And then right before I went to check out, I was like, actually, add to cart. So I ended up with this one. Okay, so that was all the purples. So now I have a few black polishes. I'm classifying this one as black because it seems to have like a more blackened base. This is Flutter Pupper, and it says it's a subtle thermal. I don't know. But this was also from Polish Pickup. It's got a bunch of black and then green and blue metallic flakes, and then purple and orange circle glitters. This was another one that was like a last minute toss in because I got another one that I was like, oh, I think it kind of scratches the itch. But then I was looking at the swatches and I was like, actually, this one's different enough that I want it. But I know the other one that I got, which I will show you next, it's going to take precedent because I want to wear the other one way more, but I still want to try this one out. So the one that I was like, oh, maybe they're too similar, but looking at them now, they're different enough, is Pinnacle Polish Cyber Goth Dance Party. This one got me on the inspiration. There was this video in like the early internet days where there was all these cyber goths and they were like dancing under like an overpass or something. And people would always like take it and set it to like different music that clearly wasn't playing but fit really well. And I've always thought that was really funny. And so like you can get me with a good meme. And this is like a black base with just tons and tons of like glitter throw up. We've got a bunch of squares and hexes and circles even in all different colors. Plus it looks like some crushed hollow in there of some sort. So this one kind of reminds me of like Belugaria by Essie if Belugaria was good. Belugaria is bad in the best way, but it's still bad. So like this kind of reminded me of like what Belugaria wishes she was. This is Belugaria's glow up, if you will, and I'm so ready to wear this one. I think that was all of my new polish pickup polishes. So then I was like, oh, I need a little bit more variety. So I went back in to grab a few more black polishes. And this is Sweet and Sour Lacquer's Varsity Jacket Child. This was from the Advent calendar last Christmas. It's just a black with white hex and square glitters. I just thought, like, let me get something, because I can wear green all month, but I shouldn't wear green all month. I need to wear a variety. So don't ask me why, I just do. So I grabbed this one. And then I knew, rest in peace to one of my favorite short-term nail polish brands, but Mythos Lacquer. I knew they would have something for me for Halloween. And this black with the red metallic flake, Morrigan, I was like, that's a perfect kind of vampire-y, Halloween-y type of color. I need to wear this one again. And so I grabbed that. And then I grabbed two from Peculiar Polish. The first one I got was Wool of Bat, and this is a black jelly, and I thought this might be a fun sort of combo. And then also now just looking at this, I'm like, what if I just recreated another nail polish on my rack? So I don't know, maybe I'll mix that up with something else. But I just thought there was some opportunity there with the black jelly. And if I don't get to that one, Hellbroth from her Halloween collection was one that really I enjoyed. It's a thermal, I think it's like black to clear, I don't totally remember. We've got some pink reflective in there, some flakies, and it's got like green in there as well. There's so many things going on in this one. So don't ask me to decide that it's one color, because it's a lot of colors. It's like pink glitter, green shimmer. Sorry, I had to put it like 3 inches away from my eyes. It looks like there's orange micro glitters in there. And then we have some iridescent flake in there as well. There's a lot going on. Broth is right. Like, this is going to be a fun one. And then, you guys, I have a white on my rack for Halloween. Can you believe it? This is 9-Zero's Tricks No Treats. And this is a white Crelly with orange, light green, and these kind of silvery white metallic shards in there. I was like, what if I put a white on my on my rack for Halloween? That would be weird, right? But then I realized I did have a white Halloween themed polish. I think, was it Tyler's Trinkets had a white polish in Polish Pickup for Halloween this year, and I almost bought it. I was like on the fence, and I was like, I should get a white Halloween polish. And then I was like, no, I don't need that. And then I regretted it. So I pulled this out. It's kind of like an off-white, kind of a creamier. Ew, I hate that. I can't believe I said that. I don't like that word. Ugh, but you know what I mean. Like it's like a cream colored polish. I hate that word so much. I don't know why. But I think this would be fun. I guess it looks kind of Thanksgiving-y, but I do see the Halloween inspiration. And then I did throw Glow in the Dark Taco by Hollow Taco on the rack because I think I have a few glow in the dark toppers from a couple different brands. So I used to have one from Sinful Colors, but one, it smelled really bad, and two, it was really weak. And then I have two in like a green and a blue from Orly, but I didn't feel like pulling them out. So Hollow Taco is probably the strongest one I have as far as like glow goes. Like this is hands down the brightest glow in the dark topper that I've ever owned. The only problem with it is a little bit opaque, if you will. So like if you layer it over any kind of darker color, it's going to look a little bit dusty. So it's best used over like white or like lighter color. So I don't know if I'll get use out of it this month. We'll see, but I have some ideas, but we'll see if I actually do them. But yeah, that is 30 polishes. What do I want to wear first? I really want to wear this one first, I think. This one or, oh my gosh. It's hard to decide. Okay. I have 5 days to decide, so it's still September, but I'm so excited for Halloween manis. I love Halloween themed polishes. I love Halloween. We don't have like a lot of home decor or anything like that, but when it comes to like nail polish and also cross stitching, I cross stitch a lot of Halloween designs. So, if you follow me on my cross stitch channel, I do also have like a Halloween themed challenge over there for myself that I do where I stitch and finish 13 Halloween themed or spooky themed patterns within the month of October. So if you guys are interested in my cross stitch channel, I don't know how much crossover there is from nail polish to cross stitch, but it is linked down below. Let me know what you guys thought of my picks, and if you guys have anything special that you like to wear for Halloween, let me know that as well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!